Now, here's the US Vice President JD Vance is all set to visit India from 21st to 24th April, accompanied by Second Lady Usha Vance and their 3 children. This is to be Vice President Vance's first visit to India. Vance will meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the 21st upon his arrival, before attending other engagements in the national capital. Vance and his family will also visit Jaipur and Agra during their visit. JD Vance's visit comes amidst global upheavals caused by US President Donald Trump's tariff war, with the visit providing an opportunity to review the progress in the bilateral relations. During his visit, Vance is majorly expected to discuss the economic and the geopolitical priorities with the Prime Minister, providing momentum to an early trade deal amidst the negotiations with the United States. All right, Dr. Sharat Kohli is joining me live on the broadcast. Mr. Kohli, as in fact India is going to host the US Vice President on his first visit to the nation amid this geopolitical uncertainty that we are tracking. What is expected next in the India-US ties, specifically in the areas of trade cooperation and in the larger ambit of geopolitical tensions that both the nations could finally look forward to?
Good morning, Simran. I think the trip has paramount importance because, it is coming at a time when the world is going through, trade tensions, tariff war, that too being initiated from America. He's the deputy head of the state, so obviously he's coming down to India. Also sends a message to rest of the world, although the visit is, I'm told, it's more of a private visit. He's probably going to do a little bit of, meeting the leadership in India. But basically a private visit. He's coming with his wife and children. So obviously he's never been here. So I think the trip must have been fixed long ago. But somehow it is now coming at a time when we are in the midst of trade tensions, the pause coming from the US. The US-China, this thing. I think the visit is going to definitely boost India-US ties, which are so badly needed at this point of time. Economic cooperation will, I'm sure, be the top of the agenda. The India-US trade target has been fixed at about $500 billion until 2030. So I'm sure there will be discussions on how to take it forward to $500 billion, which is in fact more than what they are doing with China right now. So that will be the target. Of course, the tariffs will come up. There's no doubt about that. I'm sure he's going to meet Prime Minister Modi. He might meet the External Affairs Minister, Mr. S. Jaishankar. I'm told he's also going to meet Mr. J.P. Nadda, the BJP president for now, and a few others here and there. And I'm sure he'll be enjoying Taj Mahal and the the Agra Fort and some of the places in Jaipur. He might travel into Delhi to Red Fort and other places as well. But yes, from an economic point of view, from diplomatic point of view, I think the visit has got a very, 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 very strong significance. Considering that his wife, Second Lady of the United States, is also, she's got an Indian origin, Mrs. Usha Vance. I'm sure that will also play somewhere in the corner of his heart that he cannot afford to be very harsh on India, considering his spouse belongs to the country. So I think there'll be that aspect also. But I mean, besides the point, I'm sure the visit is going to help in the bilateral trade agreement, the BTA, in which India and US already are in the dialogue. And then this transforms into an FTA in the times to come. A very significant, although I'm told that Prime Minister is supposed to be visiting Saudi Arabia on 22nd, 23rd. So 21st is going to be very hectic, especially for Mr. Vance. He'd like to wrap up the meeting with Prime Minister Modi on 21st itself. So let's see what comes out. But I'm sure the visit will help in easing out the tensions which have built between America and rest of the world, particularly with regard to India, as to how the tariff thing, although with India, President Trump has already been kind as compared to rest of the world, 26%. And now that too is on a pause for 3 months. So I'm sure India has got very promising opportunity going forward, considering that tensions with China are building, Simran.
Well, definitely. In fact, Dr. Sharat Kohli, as these are crucial times when the India-US ties are also going through a significant transformation, with more in fact meetings, and right now a very significant meeting at this point of time in the focus. It remains to be seen how the positioning of both the ties and the relations in the world of trade also strengthen that. US Vice President JD Vance's wife and the first Indian American